there! I'm Trevor.
And I'm Jessica. In this episode of Somewhere in the Middle, we're going to take a look back at some of our experiences of 2024.
As well as take a look at what's ahead in 2025. So let's go. Welcome to a cozy sit by the fire and us thinking a little bit about the year we've had. Something I'm very proud of. We created 61 episodes in 2024. I don't know, that's a milestone for the channel. We started in August of 2023, but this is our first full year of creating content on YouTube. We got into YouTube for a couple different reasons. One of them is my love of, my love of movies, but more so of like wanting to like just stop talking about, oh, I could do this or I could do that, and just actually start making content. And so yeah, this is a pretty big milestone, and thought it would be fun to again reflect. So let's do that. But first, I think we should say a really big thank you to our audience and everyone that's participated with us on the channel so far.
Yeah, thank you so much for your viewing, your likes, your subscriptions. We appreciate that. We enjoy sharing with you our experiences and hope that you find value in what we share. And we'd love to hear about what you also enjoy doing and build that community together. So thank you so much for a year of building this community and looking forward to the future.
Without you engaging and watching and sharing with your loved ones and your friends and family, this channel would just be me playing, making content for I don't know who. Thank you for coming along on this journey, and wherever you started off, whether it was just a few episodes ago or you've been with us from the beginning, we appreciate you being here with us. So 2024, look back, we did 61 episodes,
8 different themes,
eight or so different playlists, right? Jessica and I want you guys to come along on this channel to want to experience all kinds of things with us, not just again one thing. Like, welcome everyone that joined the channel for the Superman reaction and subscribed. I appreciate you're here, but that's not the whole channel, right? There are a lot of different capacities. What do you think? Things about somebody, all the things, you know, in our marriage, within our relationship, and on our channel. It's not gonna just be one thing. And as Jess said, you know, we got like 8 different playlists, each playlist covering one of those things. So stuff like San Gabriel Valley Eats, unboxing toys and any kind of unboxing. You just saw an unboxing video from Christmas. Beyond the credits, as well as family ties. And if you've been watching the channel, you know that there are a lot of different things we're doing, like family ties. Our son moved out, or picking out our favorite, or picking out our Christmas tree, you know, every year. What are some of the other?
We also have our Disney Days episode.
Disney Days.
Love our Disney time. We also have our fast food eats, right? Because who doesn't get hungry?
Fast food cravings, that's for sure.
It's not just when you're at Disneyland. And then we also have our Greetings From, which is one of my favorites. Greetings from many different places, because we adventure in other places than fast food and Disney. And then we also have our This Is Halloween, because one of our favorite holidays.
Halloween.
Beginning season of the holiday season starts at not Thanksgiving, Halloween through Christmas. That's my favorite in general. So
yeah, right. I mean, you get basically from August all the way to right now, January, tons of holidays happening and people experiencing that, you know, love and joy. But speaking of This Is Halloween, I think one thing that we took you guys on this year that was new for us and probably want to go back next year was the Haunted Harvest, a corn maze. That looks like a space they come at you. Okay. Oh my God! Whoa! Holy moly! This double ska. Oh, Gordy. Oh.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, that was good.
That was amazing.
That was really good.
Right, we love to go to Not Scary Farm. We love to go to Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. But this
Back
was
in our old stomping grounds in
Yeah.
Chino Hills. We used to run through cornfields there. Now
an area we
we
grew up.
paid to go through cornfields.
Yeah, an area we grew up in, and now we're there, and you know. So if you haven't seen that episode and you love
Check it
Halloween,
out.
you should definitely check it out. I mentioned earlier San Gabriel Valley Eats
Oh, yes.
and fast food craving.
Love eating.
Eating is a big deal, and I know a lot of you guys watching the channel enjoy those episodes, and we're going to continue to bring you more of those. One of our first episodes of 2024 was the Shrimp House, or formerly Shrimp Ahoy, and it's a very family orientated restaurant that is generational. We've gone for years.
French burger. Crispy homemade. Oh my goodness. So much better than French fry. And comes with lemon.
You say better than a French fry?
It's like a really crispy French fry.
You agree with that? Better than a French fry?
Depends on the
Do you have a food memory from San Gabriel Valley Eats that stands out to you?
Well, it was the most conducive episode for filming because it was so loud, but the dumpling house.
Yeah.
I love me and my dumpling house. I mean, and it had been a while since we'd been there, so, and it was a place I used to frequent quite often, and so that was for me very memorable. I just, yeah.
Better than Bin Time.
I've been there in a long time and need to go there again.
Yeah, I feel it's honestly one of our shortest episodes,
Yeah,
but
the food.
the
so
food was
memorable.
great, and it didn't get that much B-roll of the food. We did all voiceover to talk about the food.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's a great hidden gem here in San Gabriel Valley, something that we really, again, we want to take you guys and bring you a part of our lives, and we live in San Gabriel Valley, and sharing the restaurants that matter to us and our family here is a big deal to us. So thanks for coming along and watching some of those episodes with us, and go try these places. Beyond the credits, we'll continue to evolve, and we'll catch and see and share our enjoyment of movies as this channel continues to press forward. You mentioned greetings from, like you said, vacations and wanting to go places, and we don't all have the same interest. Jess loves to snowboard, but that also was a lot of fun for me in the sense that I got to take footage of my wife and my kids snowboarding together, and then say, how am I going to put this together? I wasn't there. I didn't film any of it. I didn't direct anything. I didn't tell them to do this, that, or the other. And it was just how do I put that together? And that another part of the fun of this channel, and exploring as we go out and create different ideas. That being said, on greetings from, if you haven't, go check out our trip to New York. Some of the food that we ate there, the pizza tour we did, the dumpling tour that we did. There's a lot of content that I'm very proud of, that we had a lot of fun as a family, and help kind of take you into who we are and see more of our dynamics as a family. Go check out something, we mentioned Disney Days, and I think one of the things we probably should have mentioned from Disney Days is one of our most favorite things we did. What was that, Jess?
Winnie the Pooh.
That's right.
First to get on the ride.
So our first challenge episode, we have more challenge episodes in the future as we kind of start to think about looking ahead and talking a little bit about looking ahead. But that rope drop challenge was a blast for us.
Yeah.
And we have some plans for future challenges. Not the same thing, rope dropping, but other ideas.
Yes.
And so stay tuned as we will continue to bring more new experiences for you guys to enjoy here on Somewhere in the Middle. If you're new to the channel, we're just kind of, this is a recount episode, a look back and a look forward, but also for our new audiences, want to give you guys a little bit of a insight to who we are.
Who are you?
I said earlier on, I love making, I wanted to stop just talking about making content. I want to make my own videos. My whole life, people have said, you should make movies. And this isn't necessarily making movies, but it's in the wheelhouse, and it ties into this concept, the fun that I have in making content. But there's another piece of why I wanted to start this channel, which is, I'm getting up there in age, moving into we're in our late 40s, and legacy matters to me. I'm a teacher, right? Both of us are teachers, and leaving a footprint on society, like empowering young minds, right? I've been teaching for almost 20 years now, and every year I get 160 students. Every year I'm empowering young minds. The legacy, and these episodes, this work, these creations that Jess and I are putting together, they're going to be there. They're there for our kids. They're there for others. They're there for you, the audience that are watching. I like that YouTube has offered me this ability to have that and leave that type of a legacy.
Another reason that we have this channel is, and it's very much tied into the name of the channel, somewhere in the middle. We've been partners for 28 years now, 29 years in life. What are we, 24 years this year in marriage?
We got married in 01.
Getting close to 25 years. But regardless, partners in life, and we've raised kids together, and we're kind of entering a new phase. We're somewhere in the middle of our lives, like you said, late 40s. Yeah. And upon raising children, it's a very busy time in your life, wonderful memories, and your focus is on your kids. And as your kids start to grow, which is where our kids are now, 2025 brings with us some new experiences.
Yeah.
Our youngest is turning 18, graduating high school, and our oldest is graduating college, getting married. And so we're entering a new phase, and as a couple, as partners, it's important to still have things you like to do together beyond raising children. Yeah. And that's something I've always felt we've actually done well. In our first episode being our anniversary episode, our anniversaries weren't always special, but at some point we realized it was important for us to have that time. Yeah. And, now we're somewhere in the middle of our lives. We're somewhere in the middle of raising our kids. And this was not just a project for your passion of film, but also a project we can do together as a couple, as a partner. And it's not easy to do business together as partners, but it's something that I think we're doing well with. We of course have bumps that we have to get over, but we always do, just like we always have, get over them together. And it's something that we wanted to build together as something that could go into the future and continue to build and morph and turn into whatever it is. There's so many goals and ideas and things we want to do and share with you guys as well, and hope that you are inspired to maybe do some of them as well, if you're lacking inspiration.
A good marriage is a good partnership, and being able to work together is very important, and this channel allows us new ways to work together. The working side of creating a YouTube channel was an important piece for us because we've always worked together in our marriage, and this is a new thing for us to work on and carry into our future. Those are a couple of reasons why we started the channel, and continue to keep that stuff in mind as we continue to create and look ahead at the future. Before we get to the end of this episode, I guess the next step, or the last thing to really kind of hit on for you guys, is what's ahead. More of the same, essentially, right? New idea, more experiences, new ideas as they come to me, as we think about things, as events and experiences come about. And they'll start to probably fall into those categories, those playlists, those themes that encompass us, right? I'm sure there will be more greetings from.
We have some San Francisco trip coming up.
That's right. We're going to be heading up north. We're going to head up to Northern California. Our daughter, if you watch the New York episodes, we're there for her. She's in music, and we got to watch her perform in Carnegie Hall. We're going to see her perform up in Northern California this spring. So we're probably going to have some episodes from Northern California at some point, right?
There's got to be some snow coming in too.
She's obviously loves her snow. The kids all love. I'm the only one that doesn't like going snowboarding. I like to go to the mountains. I just don't like going snowboarding. I fall too much and it hurts me. My body, I'm old.
my body, I'm old.
Never been all that good at it. My ankles don't like it. There's just too many factors.
However, we have some future episodes, maybe not 2025, but in 2026, 2027, Jackson Hole,
Yeah, we really want to get to Jackson Hole.
Lake Tahoe,
Yeah,
which have not just snowboarding, they have ski resorts, so they can appease all audiences.
yeah. And I think, tying into another one of our playlists, Beyond the Credits, something that I've always wanted to do, and we might actually get an opportunity to do it one of these years, is attend Sundance. And while we're at Sundance, guess what she can go do?
Snowboarding.
That's right, it's Utah.
Yeah.
It's all snow. I can watch movies all day. She can snowboard all day.
Absolutely. So many future new ideas, but the one that's more in the near future, because that's kind of like future.
That's future.
We
Yeah.
got a lot happening this year before we can
It's like,
start doing
might be
those
episode
fun
200, I
adventures,
think.
right? But for this year, we can guarantee some San Gabriel eats because there's so many good places to
Yeah.
eat around here that we have not shared yet.
Yeah.
And we love to eat.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot of places to eat, to show you guys,
Yeah.
maybe even revisit.
Yeah.
So I don't know that we need to get into revisiting yet.
No, I feel like we have plenty of
Yeah.
and new experiences.
There's so
places we've
many
been wanting
new
to go to.
places that we know about, we haven't
Yeah.
gone, that we want to share. So more food, more eating, more movies,
That's a guarantee this year.
absolutely guaranteed.
Another one would be Disney Days.
Yeah, another Lunar New Year's coming up. More Food and Wine Festival.
Yes.
Disneyland's got its 70th birthday coming up this year.
Absolutely.
So there are a lot of
Paint the
things
Night.
that, oh my God, Paint the Night's back. I forgot. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, more Disney days, more theme parks in general. My daughter and I have Six Flags passes and we never really use them. Probably should. So whether you just started watching the channel or you've been here from the beginning, again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being here with us. We can't wait to share more content with you here in 2025 and moving forward. If you're watching this episode, you're still here, go find one of our old episodes that you haven't watched. Check it out. Keep watching. Keep telling your friends. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.
liking it.
As she said, thanks for liking it. Thanks for watching it. And auf Wiedersehen.